Hi friends, இன்னைக்கு நாம literary criticism based on one words பார்க்கலாம். Sacred Wood was written by Dryden, Arnold, Wyat, Eliot. Answer: Eliot. Sacred Wood was a jazz. Selected poems, selected dramas, selected prose, selected essays. Answer: selected essays. Was a jazz, nationalist, transcendentalist, formalist, traditionalist. Answer: traditionalist. Traditional and the individual talent was formulated by jazz theory, personal theory, impersonal theory, moralistic theory, classical theory. Answer: impersonal theory. Tradition can be obtained only by jazz, continuous learning, from inheritance, continuous effort, observe the people. Answer: continuous effort. According to Eliot, poetry is not a turning loss of emotion, but jazz from emotion. Live, enjoy, escape, learn. Answer: escape. Dryden's essay of dramatic poesy is in what form? Poem, drama, dialogue, essay. Answer: dialogue. In jazz essay, Eliot warns against the impressionistic, philosophical and intellectual criticism. Function of criticism: tradition and the individual talent, the perfect critic, the metaphysical critic. Answer: the perfect critic. The metaphysical poets, Eliot insists on the unity of thought and jazz, action, emotion, diction, imagination. Answer: emotion. Eliot's well-known phrase objective correlative is used in his essay Jazz, the Perfect Critic, Sacred Wood, Tempest, Hamlet. Answer: Hamlet. According to Eliot, Hamlet is jazz, realistic failure, artistic failure, objective failure, emotionalistic failure. Answer: artistic failure. Thus, Johnson disliked Milton's Lycidas, rhymes, metaphor, insincerity of emotion, meter. Answer: insincerity of emotion. When a critic judges a work of art on ethical standards, his approach is called jazz, formalistic approach, psychological approach, moralistic approach, archetypal approach. Answer: moralistic approach. Writers in England stressed the moral value in a work of art. Reformation, Restoration, Renaissance, Revolution. Answer: Renaissance. Jazz calls poetry as criticism of life. Dryden, Johnson, Arnold, Eliot. Answer Arnold. Plato banished the arts because he felt that they were jazz, lie, time waste, immoral, moral. Answer immoral. Wants the poet to be a teacher, priest, and a prophet. Henry James, Henry Turner, D.H. Lawrence, H.G. Wells. Answer H.G. Wells. As says, the work of art should be judged not by its beauty, but by its fruits. Somerset Maugham, D.H. Lawrence, Henry Tinrod, Edmund Fuller. Answer Somerset Maugham. Sigmund Freud divides the human consciousness into jazz 2, 3, 4, 5. Answer 3. Id, ego, superego. Is the chief prophet of Neo-Humanism. Wilbur Scott, Somerset Maugham, Norman Holland, Irving Babbitt. Answer Irving Babbitt. Jung is the student of whom? T.S. Eliot, Dr. Ernest Jones, Norman Holland, Sigmund Freud. Answer Sigmund Freud. Tate is an important member of the school of jazz, Marxist school, New Criticism, Psychological Criticism, Moralistic Criticism. Answer New Criticism. E.A. Richards walked into literary criticism, the study of jazz, text, semiotics, semantics, poetry. Answer semantics. According to Brooks, Keats' ode on a Grecian urn is based on the principle of jazz, moral, paradox, ritual, myth. Answer paradox. The impossible desires cause jazz, dreams, despair, ecstasy, sad. Answer dreams. Orestes, who appears in poems, is a jazz character, comic, traditional, moral, epic. Answer traditional. Who is regarded as the originator of New Criticism? S.T. Coleridge, T.S. Eliot, Arnold, Dryden. Answer T.S. Eliot. What is a novel according to Frank Norris? A study of nature, a study of men, a study of man, a study of children. Answer a study of man. What is myth? Truth, belief, fable, history. Answer fable. The other name of archetypal approach is jazz, sociological approach, formalistic approach, moralistic approach, mythological approach. Answer: mythological approach. Okay friends, thanks for watching.